excellent sound quality. Watch Gambian channels such as GRTS, QTV, Star TV, Paradise TV and MTA with one decoder, all for free. That's not all. For a monthly subscription of $510, you get 60 international channels from your favorite football leagues, news, African movies, telenovelas, cartoons and much more. Get the decoder for $2,040, which comes with free installation, 24/7 customer and technical support all year round, and 1 month free subscription for only $510 thereafter. Get the decoder at XCAF Gambia, located at Hendon Court Building, former Dream Park, Senegambia, or through approved dealers. For more info, call 446-1060 or 446-1061. The world is at your fingertips with the XCAF DTD decoder.
Supersonic's money transfer is giving you an unbeatable offer this Tobaski. Your family and friends can now send you monies from the whole of Europe, US, Canada and Switzerland for absolutely free. Yes! This Tobaski, enjoy our safe, fast, reliable and convenient money transfer service with the largest payout network in the Gambia at zero transfer charges. So your family and friends wouldn't have to worry about transfer charges when sending you monies from Europe, USA, Canada and Switzerland this Tobaski. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. Support your own. Tobaski just got better with Supersonics Money Transfer.
Councillor, are we ready to continue? If you are ready, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We're ready to proceed. Mr. Usher, can the witness be positioned? Thank you. Madam Witness, welcome back.
Bismillah.
You're reminded that you're still under oath.
Before
we went on the break, you had told this commission about your HIV status. You've also told the commission about the support work you do for people living with HIV/AIDS.
You
have told the commission how you contracted the said virus and having transmitted it to your son. You have also told the commission about how you got admitted and registered with the alternative treatment program.
You have also
told this commission how good your health was before you entered the said program. At this point, I would like us now to move on. And for you to tell this commission when you were discharged from the program.
watu mne natambula fo
ha
iman nambula nabula rose yem asunta yem bayla manche ko yembula.
Well, I was not discharged from the program. They decided to send me away from the program.
Can you tell this commission the reasons why you were sent away from the program?
Silam fa isa fono mo ne mundalile ya sabu me ya tinna iye bay programme nyin kono
Omi ngafa nyami na board chairman odobije anata ganbe jam.
Just as I said before, one of our board chairmen came to the Gambia here. One of our board chairmen came to the Gambia.
Is it correct to say it's one of your board chair of Alatentu support group?
woni ngabe tilinna la ka fa ko Allah en board chairman o nyimone Allah en alfa nyim fo walam nyinti atlamu Alatentu kafola nyaaton koti no ba
Atalam Alatentu kafola nyaton koti.
Yes, he is the person. He was the chairman of the Alatentu Society.
Continue to tell the commission what happened when he came to Gambia.
silang tentan ya fa mole biringa nata in Gambia banko ka menketa
Anata kafoto kanyinin ka ntele.
He came to the association and asked about me.
Inata fa ko ntara treatment dulale badam be kani finne.
They informed him that I have gone for treatment, but we are at Carnifing.
So anata wakil anata je anala muso.
Then he came there with his wife to come and see me.
Akon nyinyi nka Alatentu le ko nata janne.
He told me that I've asked about you at Alatentu, but they told me that you came here.
Konye kon nate jibele sunkata nyadile.
He said to me, we are here to look on you or to check on you. How is your leg?
Nka fisiadale.
I told him that it's getting better.
Nka bani laron tata borumula state house.
So in the evening, we went to State House to drink some medicine.
Ntolo kono mu kono mu nata fo ya jamme ko fatu biya angalele in bat loptanot.
One of us who were also taking the same
Do not say the witness's name.
one of us who were taking the medicine with me informed Yaya Jammeh that Madam so and so has invited white men to the hospital.
Natam kumandi.
And he called me.
Konye ko ngame ko angalele invite bi loptanot.
He told me that I've heard that you invited English men to the hospital today.
Nata fay ko hade ndo ko nyulam.
I said to him, yes, these people are my co-workers.
Gaay bare man na ñin ka fenna de.
I told him that they didn't come to ask me anything.
Gaay man ñin kay la jaarlo Kenya de.
They didn't even inquire about my treatment.
Inte ñin ka mbalo Kenya la min singo ba ñaadi.
They just asked me about my health condition and my leg.
Konne ko fe malon tani angalal mandia.
He told me that didn't you know that I am not in good terms with the English people?
Nat ni ba angalal imbat la laptanot.
Why do you have to invite them to the hospital?
Kay ko hako bani kay malo nyama mo na mana fonni.
I told him, sorry, I didn't know it that way, and nobody ever told me something like that.
Anata fuko ndur ay ndur ko mandi.
Then he called somebody called Ndur.
Kon dure ko fatu pak ya sende suo kono.
He told Ndur to pack me up and take me home.
Impata wate mba ko mandilal.
Whenever I am ready, I will call her.
Nata mane ne kay ko iyam funye because ni ku dole fanam fu min board ma wan killing.
I told him to forgive me. I appealed to him. I informed him that, well, we discussed something else also which is different from this treatment.
Kay wala mu singo kenyati.
That's the condition of my leg.
Nata fuko doctor mboye ko sa ñin singo ete amara fo jaman ning America mun do se kulo min topotono ay fisia.
Then he asked Dr. Mbow, whether in Germany or any other place in Europe, where do you think they will be able to heal her leg properly and make up the bones?
Gay ni yo fanam fole so mbe dan na wala yam funyi yam makoy.
I told him, if you can remember, we also discussed that. So still I am appealing to you to forgive me.
anata sangaranka diamta ako mafindi nduri sende suokono.
But when I told him that, he became very angry with me. He shouted on me and told me to take me away from that place and take me home.
Tolen nduri yam park na mefutala ya around one suto.
That's the time when Nur packed me up and I left with Nur. By the time I arrived at my home, it was 1 a.m. This is how I came home.
Madam Witness, can you tell this commission by this time how many months you had spent at the alternative treatment program?
Silang faisa fono mole nyin tembel na wato na beba ila wato e karigel si katara o jaralo nyin na kuol kono.
Karafulani tole keye.
I spent 2.5 months there.
Can you tell the commission the status of your health after you left the program?
Silang faisa fono mole tambo na beba ila ke bondi o jaralo nyin na program wonyi kono. Itela jara kendala al halo nyin abe nyaadi lenu.
When
I went home, I rested for 2 days. I took my child and went to the hospital with the child. I called the doctor and he answered me. I told him that I went, but I am back again. I told the doctor that when I was leaving, I didn't inform you.
Witness, can you tell the commission which hospital you went back to?
Hands-on care.
Hands-on care.
You may continue.
I appealed to the doctor. I informed him that it was me who went, but I am the same person who came back again. I went without informing you. But the reason for my going, I left and I went with high hopes. This is why I am back now. I am appealing to you to forgive me if I can continue taking my medication from here. He told me if you want to resume the treatment from this end here, we have to check you up, take your blood and see your present condition. He took my blood sample and my child's blood sample. With the help of Allah, my CD4 were dropped to 250. The child's CD4 went to the level of 500.
Madam Witness, it is correct that earlier on you told this commission that your CD count was 1,700 plus. Is that correct?
CD count ni CD4 count ni kabri ya ke follow kana tata for 1,700.
No, 1,715 letter.
It was my child who went to 1,750. Mine was 1,400.
And you are now telling this commission that after you left the treatment and you had your samples tested again, you dropped to 250. Your CD4 count.
Commission e kota biri murunta jaralo la kota ke tata o loptan Hanson care kabri yela yelo nyin taste ila ko nyi yelo nyi jita for 2,250.
You are also telling the commission that your son's CD4 count dropped to 500.
No ila ko via fa fanango idimma nyin kabri yo fanango robo ala ko tara for 500 kemelul.
Dotana ya maro dinako boro do je kafmi ARV fonse isamba auto sign.
Then that's the time when the doctor advised me that then you have to take the medication or the ones called ARV. That's how I started taking the ARV. Formerly I used to take Septrin, multivitamins and Bico.
So it is correct that you are telling this commission that your health status deteriorated in such a way that you now had to take medication for HIV.
munta ilafta ka fo commission ya wala mindiko ila jada kende ya nying anata na ala jawya katambi fo dai wona na sababu fo isena na nyimboro ta pour ka ila HIV status nying wala ila AIDS kura nying al halo nying pour ka a jindi do mande.
Sorry, I did not say AIDS, I said HIV.
HIV, yes. Wala jankar keso.
Ko ngapo nyamin dorong yalong kura nying amala fono ning kono bay wala.
As I stated before, if you have HIV virus, it hates for the individual to be vomiting and suffering from running stomachs. And also, one has to prevent oneself from too much thinking.
Thank you, Madam Witness. Before you were asked to leave the said program, you had indicated in your statement that at some point you were placed on public TV. Is that correct?
Janni be bola nyi jaralo programu nyi kono. Ya fo la kuma kan kono jego wati na soronda fo inane findi television oto. Oto nyala moti.
Mfinte ni TV to da wata jama wa do fa ni ngaboro mi kata maji wala mini ka bori imis afamuni ye bori wali ye bori ndal mom borono safu nga taman telebelori kan.
Yes, we were shown on TV on many occasions because sometimes after taking the medicine he will take us and tell us to march. Some will, in fact, he will instruct some to be running, and during all those times it will all be on the television, or the cameras will be there taking us.
Did they at any time, or did the President then, Yahya Jammeh, at any point seek your consent, before placing you or broadcasting you on TV?
What will be your Yahya Jammeh? For ayela dunyo kaninna bang janninga be findi na television oto pour mo yeye bang ay dunyo ka ayela dunyo kaninna bang
abiri nata folo ke jara dula munyo ngamin taraje ngi nin kala ko ali television o nyaadi lam because foy be mo fintin la bay ko mini taraje ko ibe camera kala le barobe kala evidence o timanta fintin la dunia be ya jibe wala mun to fa na jikotinu.
Well, when I came there initially, I asked the other ones whom we found there. I asked them about the case of this television. They informed me that, well, the information they were given is that this is something that they are going to keep for evidence, but they are not going to show it on TV or on public TV. One day we were sitting there after the news. So then the first people who started the treatment before us, the house they were living in, there was a TV set there. That's where the images first appeared. So one of them came running to me and told me, come and see what is on the TV. That was the time I arrived and saw that the first batch, people from the first batch were the ones being shown. But immediately when that also finished, they started showing the second batch, which was us.
I was going to ask you, can you tell this commission how that made you feel and the other patients who were there with you?
That day, throughout the night, after we saw those images on the television set, the whole room became agitated. Everybody was saying, my people, if they see me on the screen, my relatives, my friends, everybody was saying something. That was the time some people started receiving calls from their relatives. Telling them, I saw you like this, I saw you, and the calls started coming in rapidly. My younger brother, the one I left in my house, also called. Well, I told him this is what Allah did. So whatever we see, let's leave it like that. I told him, just take care of my children for me before I come back. But as for us, well, we are in a state of anxiety.
Thank you. You have also told us in your statement that you actually witnessed the death of some of the patients
in the treatment center. And in Kabi, ya for ya satellite statement on go ila kuma kama member safiro toko ye more kotengo do miano ko inibe jara lo nyin kono nje ye do isnya sere do la saya la menu banda je jara dingira nyin toje.
Is that correct?
For la muto nyati bang.
Mborin kola dol bantan ko majele.
Yes, when I left the place, some people died in my absence.
According to Meji Nyami.
Because I didn't spend I didn't spend a long time there. But some felt very sick in my presence there, but I left them like that. They didn't die in my presence. Well, even after their treatment, a lot of them also died. Even after that, some of them said they will never go back even to the hospitals again. Because some said after they stated that they are now quite well and healed, it became a shame for them to go back to the hospital. It was a very, very unhappy state for me because of the death of some of the other people who were with me. Some I know, some I didn't know, but it was really sad afterwards.
Thank you, Madam Witness. You have a protective sheet in front of you. And as per that sheet, you had named 2 people that died in your presence when you were at the center.
So jini o kaito nyinda mofula tobe je mena na ko yeto ko ibanta kai senda nyindo jaral dingira nyinto je.
Are those 2 names correct as per the protective sheet?
O kai o to fulo membe o kaito bala memo kullo kaito nyimbe bulu membe bulu je fo atonyale wode wo mo fulo bantale bang.
Mo fulo fo bantale katum claim ndara ka fodingoldi.
Yes, the 2 of them died. In fact, one of them is within the same society with me.
Ay keloke sasa kono bakele.
He was somebody who really fought for her. It was me, myself, and my child, and her husband, and 2 other sisters. We did a lot of sensitization until we made a cassette, and in fact, I have that cassette with me here. I came with it. Because I went to many places with that passing. All what we were doing was to sensitize people so that we can stand and fight this virus and sensitize other people about that.
Thank you, Madam Witness. It is also correct that with the protective sheet before you, there are also another 7 names of persons who died shortly after attending the said alternative treatment program.
Baraka ba gani mbara zedo de kaito do fana be bulu jemi ko kullo kaito lam mo woro wala to fana be kaito balo fana muto nyaldi ko kabiru wala fana data nyen jaralo la faya bang jaralo nyen kero ko la ikandrong inata banne.
Can you confirm that the names are correct as stated on the sheet?
For iso to mo woro la nyen menu to be kaito balo for iso fana to nyandi no ko fana bandale bang jaralo nyen kero ko la ikan
jaralo kenyo kelo kon wol fana fatale atamin tambita wala fambare naka dol tolal.
Yes, that's quite correct. In fact, I forgot some names who also died, but these are the ones I can remember.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and Commissioners. The witness has confirmed that the names are correct as per the protective sheet that you all have before you. Thank you. Madam Witness, can you tell us how this treatment made you feel?
Se do hanin ka before sa fo no mo nyin jaralo nyin kero ko la ikang ite ay ko je yaade nyaadi le
yang nimo bita dulato jarlo ininji ko le kata.
You know, if somebody is going to anywhere for treatment, you go there with high hopes.
Ojiko ni wol tata kabar braga futaraje no ojiko tarajere.
We all went there with those hopes of getting healed, but we were never able to achieve that that healing. What we found there was more suffering and revealing our status to the whole world.
Did any one of you leave that treatment center cured from the HIV virus?
Alkono altol mentara o jaralo nyinna je fo mo soto ndala be mimbora o jaralo nyin kono me andung anyata na jarale ka sujini mo jaralo ka briya jara fa pareta kender
jarlo wicho kono mo min tombon ko e kende atale.
During the treatment, people who were selected and said that they were quite healed,
jarlo tambiri mo minimum son nala murunal kaunto wol fatara de.
After the treatment, those who refused to come back to the hospital, all those people died. Those who agreed to go back to the hospital to continue their treatment really realized that the treatment for them was not effective.
Madam Witness, can you tell this commission the impact of actually having attended this treatment had on you and your family?
Sero hanin kabi silam fo isa fo no molie bring itara fo ida bula nyimboro fo ya ibra jaralo nyingo na mun kole akule sabu te fon kundi ngoma ani ila dimba ya molla
ndefan kundi ngoma ay min sabunye akaku ya dalbake.
For myself personally, the impact it had on me really was something that is devastating. Because those who went for me today, they have to look for me. Because of those who used to help me, even my husband who used to take care of my children, all of them decided to abandon me. It is now me alone with my family. The reason why I said that those who went to look for me had to look for me hardly, because I cannot even rent a house inside the settlement. I had to go out of the settlement and live there. In fact, we kept on communicating until at the latter part I told the individual to stand at a particular place. I will come and find them there. The hardship that I am enduring right now is really hard for me. If things get so bad with me, I had to go out and beg. So those who knew me, if they find me begging around the marketplace, those who knew me before, when they see me, they cry. It's because of that hardship I had to leave, had to go and live outside of the settlement. Because even to pay my rent, I find it very difficult. Sometimes months will accumulate for me. I cannot pay the rent. So even last month, the yard owner, in fact, informed me that he wants to come back and live inside the compound where I am. I realized that it is not a case of him wanting to come into the compound. He just wants me to leave because I am unable to fulfill what I'm supposed to do to be able to pay his rent on time. Because the way I am taking care of the compound, I have to clean the place every time and do a lot of work in the compound. I think because of my dad work inside the compound, he also felt shy to give me notice to leave the compound. This is why he has to tell me that he wants to come and live in the compound so that I can vacate.
CNN.
There was a time during the treatment, I was shown on TV, both on Al Jazeera and CNN. And we were asked the treatment, how was the treatment going on? My stepfather, who brought me up, saw me on Al Jazeera, and he is the person who really helped me and with my family. He called me, he was so angry that he insulted me and insulted even my mother. He told me, why didn't you inform me and tell me what's happening before you go into this place? Then after that, I appealed to him, I apologized him. So from then on, if I call him, he refused to take my calls up to this very day. Now, in fact, I stopped calling him. It is my elder children who used to console me. They'll talk to me nicely and try to encourage me.
Well, there
was one marriage ceremony where I had people talking about me. They said a lot of very nasty things about me, some very, very hard words, saying that the reason why I left the treatment, they said some things about that. I wanted to confront these people, but my children told me to forget them. They told me to leave everything with Allah and forget those guys. Well, after having suffered all those things, there is nothing I can do. I have to put my faith in Allah. All along, I was trying to help people, to sensitize people, to inform people about HIV so that people will know, but up to now, to no avail. There's nothing I achieved out of it. In fact, now, people look at me as just trash. This is why I said I cannot stand and speak so that the world can see me. This is what I have to say.
Thank you, Madam Witness. So you're telling this commission that having been put on TV during the said program even increased the stigma that you were going through for living with HIV.
Nimbara bake sedo amunta ilafta fala commission ko wato men itata yeda bula nyi jararo programme nyi kono fo inata ne ke findindi television o dunia be nyaayeje wonata na sababu kula me yalon ko wonata na chodiro diba na jama kono ko wonata na kole ya dila chodiro molke chodi babri e findindi television o inata na wonata na sababu men wala mi ke molke chodi ko nyi courant keso wala bela wonata na wala na kole ya dila jama kono.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. In fact, sometimes if I give my back, people will discuss about me, but I just didn't care afterwards. I just took things like that. Then I decided to put my faith on Allah, saying that what has happened has happened.
Thank you very much, Madam Witness. Mr. Chair, that is all for this witness. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Counsel, and thank you very much, Witness, for coming to testify before the commission?
Chairman ko council mumbara abeta fanan mumbara la sedo isonta purkana sede yaro la jang.
I'm sorry that you had to endure so much through this summer period.
Ko se haketu yebatani kolaya mentaki se haketu wakang.
Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Deputy Chair, you have the floor, please.
Sirantio no lanko, chairman no lanko wale lafte nyininkala.
Similar.
Thank you very much, Chair. Thank you very much, witness.
Akoy mumbara ba ke sedo.
Fa baraka.
It's also saying thanks to you.
We are very sorry about all the hardships that you've gone through.
Ako kita finally niku ati yebmentoro nimbata nimbeta ke.
And pray that they soon come to an end.
Mbe aladani la fanan fo alasio bata bebo ikang.
Minallah.
I need clarification on the issue of you being treated publicly.
Kalafta bila senendi la wolem jararo nyin ka alankene maka a fintin di bantala teng.
When the president declared that he was going to start the HIV/AIDS treatment,
Bring president nyin foko abina nyin HIV jararo damutala.
one of the conditions for the treatment
Sartolu menu yelandi kilimbe kono jararo la ko karola.
that it had to be done publicly.
Ay min foko abakela bantala le jamanya tilimula.
Were you aware of this condition?
Fo iboto kalamale ka foko ala jararo akaba lankene malale.
Ani mambo kalamade.
No, I was not aware of that condition.
And when you went voluntarily for the treatment, were you reminded about this condition before they admitted you into the treatment?
Biri tata fanam puni safe kadunyi jararo kono. Fo imo sarto fanam fo imo lankene mako ima itandila.
Latina kaberin futaraje numi taraje nyini nkale.
Well, this is the reason why when I arrived there, the people who were doing the registration, I asked them. I said to them,
Allah jarlo kamera banyadile tele banyadile.
as for your treatment, how about cameras and television?
Ko mo folol mi tarinke yelo takang itarin mo ko kamera.
Well, they told me that the first batch who came, when they were taking their blood samples, they were filmed
Dol kay la kala tay ikenyal mura.
to the point some of them were even covering their faces with their head ties and their other materials that they had.
Koy hani alkanal nyal mura antol man tani finting lanka minta tan pro sedo lan sama.
But the information they were giving was that no, don't cover your faces. The reason why we are filming you is for evidence which we are going to keep. But none of this is going to be shown publicly. This is what convinced me to join the treatment.
So the information that they gave you was incorrect information.
Amunta yeyo kibaro memfali ngonya kweta fintindila amunta umukuma soto baloleti.
Ay in fake wala follow.
Yeah, that was a fake information that they gave us.
And you were not given a consent form to fill indicating that you wanted to be publicly treated.
And imanga kaiti di alla album safela kafoko ntel lanin jararo abe lankene mala le wala te lankene mala.
Lankene may mo be terenne watna wolu mo be jakalta wo mus dirin kola.
Yes, it was a big surprise to each and every one of us when these films were shown publicly.
Okay, one final question is in relation to the baby that was born. The child is still alive.
Yuninkar labar mun aya soto ke yuninka ila wodi mun ya soto nin kono kono abe balurin na dal.
Na be janna fan sainte.
Yes, the child is with me here right now.
Okay, thank you very much.
Akoy numbara.
Abarka bake.
Thank you. Any further questions? If none, Madam Witness, if you have final remarks to make, please proceed to make them now.
Silang ako natara wairi komisona lumo mansoto silamen be ngin kala. Ita fanan kundinyo kuma kala lumo beda ilafta men bankela. Sila ifana sila kacha kumfaulula.
Mbingin karo kala anin alliance of hakilola.
Well, I am going to ask questions, and I want you people to help me and give me counseling.
Tenna dinul damala basiri ma ko la tenna.
I am right now staying only with my children, and I have no helper presently.
Dinno ni famu ndem feja ninga ki afama ya lifola.
Even my last child, the one with me here, even if I send the child to go to his father on holidays,
ninga ki bi wasa mo ka murundinan.
if the child goes there, the second day or the following day, he will send back the child back to me.
Kamuna fanni ko ndindul man sasa so don namma duwa pour moye saundi sasa.
What he will tell me is that my other children are not sick, and I don't want them to have sickness from anybody else. I don't want anybody to transfer this illness to them. And I think the reason for that is when he saw me with this child on the screen, this is why he's doing that to me. I said it's true, because when I was going, I didn't take permission from you. This is why I am wholly and solely responsible for the needs of the child. Whatever the child needs, it's me. Why now I am asking from, the question now I am asking is, the needs of this child. I need help from people who will be able to take care of the needs of the child, whether if that is possible. Because I am not praying to Allah for this child to die and let me live. What I am praying for is for me to die and this child to survive. And if that happens, if I happen to die and leave this child behind, he will suffer greatly because there is nobody who will help him. Because the father, his real born father, the biological father, who should have taken care of this child, has now decided to disown the child. He never asks for this child. He doesn't even call me to inquire about the child.
Alhamdulillah.
Well, that's the way how things are going on now.
With
the help of Allah, I am always following the advice of the doctors. This is why he is still going on. And there was a time when he has these respiratory problems. He takes medicine accordingly, and he goes to all appointments that are given for him. Because formerly I used to go with him whenever there is an appointment. I trained him, I helped him. Now he goes alone for his appointments. Then the doctor in fact asked me one day, why do I have to leave the child to go alone? I told the doctor that death doesn't take permission or ask permission from anybody. In case I am not leaving, he can go alone and take care of himself. This is why I taught him to be able to go alone and take care of himself. But upon all this, I give thanks to Allah for all what is happening. I am very happy, and I thank Allah for getting the chance to come and stand here today and narrate what is going on. My sincerest thanks and praises to all of you here. May Allah give you all long life and prosperity. May we be able to follow you for a long time, and may Allah reward you all for the good job you are doing. All what I'm asking for is help. This is what I have to say.
Thank you very much indeed, Madam Witness, for your testimony and for the difficulties that you are enduring or going through at the moment.
Chairman ko ilumbara bake sedo istonta kana sedeyaro la jang bitu ibe koleyalu men fanalu kono bala falam nyawnyanding bitu ako halimbi abeja ila ila wakilo kan.
We take due note of these difficulties and the pleadings that you have made. As we continue with our work, we hope that we will be able to address them.
Ako bitu ibe hakilo tula ila nyi wasi dalula itul fanal be continue ila do ko la nyami wo be kono ako ibe hakilo lola ifanan kanne tumando ni fanal be katolu kelale men ya lon ko wolle be kala ite fanan ma ko irdati.
Again, we thank you very much for your testimony.
Kokotake ibe lumbara la ila sedeyaro kan.
Council, yes, please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I would like to tender into evidence the protective information sheet of the said witness, and it would be marked 147.
Request granted. And I believe we are continuing our proceedings in the afternoon in a closed session. Is that correct? Is that still a procedure?
It's going to be in a protected, in a private session.
Sorry,
private session, just like we had
just like
this morning.
Yes. Okay, fine. I thought that was fine. Then we will take a break and come back at 2:15. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you all very much.
Nyimu itela kay tole. Sai mo dum na bongo na jam. Mbala konto ngona ta chi. Ale konto yam. Ye itele nyi chi. Yo kabo nyimta.
Supersonic's money transfer is giving you an unbeatable offer this Tobaski. Your family and friends can now send you monies from the whole of Europe, US, Canada, and Switzerland for absolutely free. Yes! This Tobaski, enjoy our safe, fast, reliable, and convenient money transfer service with the largest payout network in the Gambia at zero transfer charges. So your family and friends wouldn't have to worry about transfer charges when sending you monies from Europe, USA, Canada, and Switzerland this Tobaski. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. Support your own. Tobaski just got better with Supersonics Money Transfer.
Diko do jugidon aduna fofuni ko nder juude mon onon gambinaabe mbimi joni kala ko faate fannu television do e nder leydi ndi odon waawi hebde dum no jididon ni weltare e DTT decoder kesso pulmo escaf antani won de teleji gondi do e nder leydi ndi ko wayno GRTS, QTV, Star TV, Paradise TV e MTA dido teleji fof ngoni koy decoder goto te on jobata hen haydara mbimi minen escaf min kaadani ton tan temede joyi e bussapo lewru fof jobata keba chaneluju capande jeegom gondi caggal leydi ko wayno football leagues, kibaruji, African movies, telenovela, cartoons e goddi tikoda meno no weebi hano fewi ujunaje didi e capannay tan jobata bandirabe kala cadele de kebdon ko minen garata min fewna non ha mojja te min kokkon lewru mo ganduda on jobata kadi kono so on lewru yewti mon kumiso yobde temede joy e bussapo lewru fof odon bawi hebde decoder mendi to Escaf Gambia, Hendon Court building to Dream Park Senegambia wonno wala kadi odon bawi noddude men e 4461 060 wala 446 461 061 mbimi bandirabam so tawi koye escaf DTT decoder o jogui aduna o fof woni koye nder juude mon onon gambinaɓe mbimi joni kala ko fate fannu télévision do e nder leydi ndi oɗon wawi hebde ɗum no jiɗiɗon ni weltare e DTT decoder kesso pulmo escaf addani won de téléji gondi ɗo e nder leydi ndi ko wayno GRTS QTV Star TV Paradise TV e MTA diɗo téléji fof goni koye decoder goto te on jobata hen haydara mbimi minen escaf min kaɗani toon tan temedde joyi e bus sappo lewru fof jobata keɓa caneluji 60 gondi caggal leydi ko wayno football leagues kibaruji African movies telenovela cartoons e goɗɗi decoder men o no weeɓi ha no fewi ujunaji 250 tan jobata bandiraɓe kala caɗele ɗe keɓɗon ko minen garata min fewnano on ha moƴƴa te min kokku on lewru mo ganduɗa on jobata kadi kono so on lewru yewti mon kumiso yobde temedde joyi e bus sappo lewru fof oɗon mbawi hebde decoder men di to Escaf Gambia Hendon Court building to Dream Park Sénégambia wonno walla kadi oɗon mbawi noddude men e 4461 060 walla 4461 061 mbimi bandirabam so tawi koye Escaf DTT decoder o jogui aduna o fof woni koye nder juude mon onon gambinaɓe mbimi joni kala ko fate fannu télévision do e nder leydi ndi oɗon wawi hebde ɗum no jiɗiɗon ni weltare
balle bina sotola alka télévision o juube ñamen Escaf Gambia ye DTT decoder kutamalle naati damen alsa GRTS QTV Star TV Paradise TV ani MTA be soto min nanatalol anin kuma kangol be seneyaren lew andung ite fenjola DTT decoder akasan dalasi wuli fula ani dalasi tannani doronga andung ibe sola karkilinna ye bantala bankol la channel jama jube andung ite kodi wo kodi jola ni la fita ka continue ka min siata ye channel tan woro wala jube katake ye subscribe wolom kari wo kari ibe dalasi keme lulu ani dalasi tan donne jola ise football league channelol be jube news African movies telenovela film dima balu musical anin cartoon pour dindingol alta DTT decoder sang Escaf la showroom mimbe Senegambia wotumo Dream Park be dame warang ila agentol minul be banko kan ani kumandi 446 1060 446 1061 falindir balle bina sotola alka television o jube ñamen Escaf Gambia ye DTT decoder kutamalle naati damen alsa GRTS QTV Star TV Paradise TV ani MTA be soto min nanatalol anin kuma kangol be seneyaren lew andung ite fenjola
Supersonics money transfer wolle kudima nafalie nimbanna salonga nyatili menna terol nin kanintelu nibe kodo kile nan kabonan Europe USA Canada wala Switzerland hani transfer ita jolaje katuko atariata alano warta ndum fana hani bata da clinteje ni pareta pour ko do kinan nimbanna salo nga nyatili menna nko terol nin kanintelu sain ite mira la koteke ni pareta ko do kinan kabona Europe USA Canada wala hani fo Switzerland nyatili nimbanna salo menna altano Google Play Store wala na Apple Store bi alena ni Supersonics money transfer app download alse muna fanno ni timliti kulutola ni pareta pour ko do kinan Gambia banko kanjang aning Supersonic strong ibe njela wolto nko alfintinan aliyalla fengo sembentuya aning Supersonic na banna salo diata